So, Ron Dermer, what message do you have to the Biden administration about the Iran nuclear deal? You've talked about it a bit. What message would you have about what is important to Israel as this country moves forward and we move towards Joe Biden becoming president of the United States on January the 20th?
Well, first, I would thank the new administration for supporting this process, the Abraham Accords. It was one of the rare moments of consensus where then candidate Biden had said he would support the Abraham Accords and he would continue to build on them as president. So we appreciate that, especially during the course what was a very difficult election campaign. And we appreciate the fact, and Yusuf can speak to this as well, that there's very broad bipartisan support for our effort to expand the circle of peace in the region. As for when it comes to Iran, I would hope that the incoming administration would understand that 2020 is not 2015. We opposed the nuclear deal, as you recall, Joe, at the time. The Arab states also privately opposed it. We publicly opposed it because we were concerned, one, that it did not prevent Iran from developing nuclear weapons. And it would put limited restrictions that would be removed in a few short years. And secondly, because it was going to actually reduce and eliminate the sanctions on Iran, which would create a tailwind that would increase Iran's campaign of aggression in the region. And that's exactly what we saw happen between 2015 and 2018 when the Trump administration pulled out of the deal and restored sanctions. So what we would hope the new administration would do is to speak to your allies in the region, speak to Israel, speak to the Arab states who are on the front lines, just as when you're preparing to do something with North Korea, you know what? You speak to Japan and you speak to South Korea, your allies in that region. Speak to Israel, speak to the Arab states, try to forge a common policy with us because we are on the front lines and we are in danger from an aggressive Iran. And I think if we can do that, a new administration can reach out to those allies in the region. I'm confident that we could try to forge a common policy that will allow us to move forward together.
Thanks for checking out MSNBC on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on the day's biggest stories. And you can click on any of the videos around us to watch more from Morning Joe and MSNBC. Thanks so much for watching.